A very good morning, dear students, and welcome to your English online explanation class. Today we are going to read our chapter number 8, A Game of Chance. Now, in this chapter, you're going to get introduced to few characters, and let's read about these characters in the chapter. Every year on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair in our village. Eid was celebrated only for one day, but the fair lasted many days. Tradesmen from far away came with and wide came there with all kinds of goods. Now here the writer is telling us that on every occasion of Eid, every year on the occasion of Eid, there was a fair which was set up in their village, and people came in that fair from places, from far away places, to sell their goods. You could buy anything from a small pin to a big buffalo. So there was a wide range of products available in this fair, and this fair was taking place for many days. Uncle took me to the fair. Bhaiya, who worked for us at home, came with us. The uncle was big crowd. There was a big crowd at the fair. Uncle was leading us through the crowd when he met few of his friends. They wanted him to spend some time with them. The uncle asked me whether I would like to look around the fair with Bhaiya till he came back. I was happy to do that. Uncle warned me neither to buy anything nor to go too far out while he was away. I promised that I would wait for him. Now the writer is saying that he went to that fair with his uncle and the bhaiya that worked, or the help that worked for them at their home. Now this uncle went away to spend some time with his friends, and till then he asked the author to wait till there, to wait in the fair at some safe place, and not to go too far in the fair, and also not to buy anything from the shop. So he left him with that bhaiya in the fair at some safe place. Now bhaiya and I went from shop to shop. There were many things I would have liked to buy, but I waited for uncle to return. Then we came to what was called Lucky Shop. The shopkeeper was neither young nor old. He was a middle-aged man. He seemed neither too smart nor too lazy. He wanted everybody to try their luck. There were discs on the table with numbers on from 1 to 10 facing down. All you had to do was to pay 50 paisa, pick up any 6 discs, add the total number on the disc, and find the total. The article marked with that number was yours. Now in the fair, the author came through to a shop. He was looking around in the fair, and he came to a shop which was called as a Lucky Shop. And on this shop there was a shopkeeper who was neither too old nor too young also, and he looked just fine. He was not too lazy nor too smart. But what was happening on this shop was there were discs. Now that means that there were these, if you can see, that there were these circular things which were placed on the table with, there were numbers from 1 to 10. There were number on this disc. So now all you had to do was you have to pay 50 paisa. So now this is from the old times where they used to use 50 paisa also as a currency. So now all you had to do was you have to pay 50 paisa to the shopkeeper, and then he will pick up some disc for you. Then you have to add the total number, like if you get 1, if you get 3, so you will add 1 and 3, that means 4. So now there were some articles also placed. So whatever article was marked with 4 number, that will be your article, then you will win it. So now an old man paid 50 paisa and selected 6 discs. He added up the total number and it came to be 15. So he was given the article marked with 15. It was a beautiful clock, but the old man did not want a clock. So the shopkeeper obliged him by buying it for 15 rupees. The old man went away very pleased. So now the old man got a watch. Now the article which was marked with 15 number was a beautiful clock, but he did not want a clock. So now the shopkeeper said that I will give you your 15 rupees. You take 15 rupees from me and I will take the clock back. Okay. Then also again a little boy tried his luck. He got a comb which was worth 25 paisa. The shopkeeper looked neither happy nor sad. He bought the comb also from the boy for 25 paisa. He also took the comb because maybe the boy also didn't want the comb. So he bought back the comb also for 25 paisa. He gave the 25 paisa to the boy. So now the boy had 25 paisa again. So he again tried his luck and he got a fountain pen. Okay, he got a fountain pen for 3 rupees. Then he tried the third time and he got a wristwatch which was worth 25 rupees. Then he tried again and he got a table lamp which was worth more than 10 rupees. The boy went away with a smile and a happy good deal of cash. So now the he got all this money instead of all these products, and he was very happy and he went away. The boy also went away. So now this author wanted to try his luck. I wanted to try my luck, so I looked at Bhaiya and he encouraged me. So he looked at the Bhaiya whom he was with. So he also encouraged that go and try your luck. So I paid 50 paisa and took 6 discs. My luck was not so good, so I only got 2 pencils, and the shopkeeper bought them from me for 25 paisa. Now he also got his 25 paisa. So the author again tried with his 25 paisa. He again tried his luck. Now the shopkeeper now this time the author got a bottle of ink which was also for a very little value. Now the shopkeeper bought that too for 25 paisa. So now the author took again a third chance, and still he was not lucky, and I had hope of winning big prize, and continue to try my luck again and again, paying 50 paisa each time. So now again and again, because now the author was supposed to pay him also again and again whenever he was trying his luck, he was supposed to pay him 50 paisa, but every time he got unlucky also, and the author was at his last 25 paisa that he had. So the again the shopper showed him some kindness, and he could either play or once more with his 25 paisa or settle the account then and there. So now there were last 25 paisa. So now the shopkeeper gave him a chance that do you want to play, or I will just settle it that you have not win anything. So I will take the 25 paisa. But then the the author said I will again play for it. Then he was again disappointed because now again he lost. He was not winning anything big in it. So he also lost his 25 paisa also. People who were looking at him were laughing at my bad luck. Now the people who were looking at the author playing this game, they were laughing at him, and nobody showed him any kind of sympathy. So the bhaiya and the author went to the same place where their uncle left them, and he waited for them to return. So now when the uncle returned, he looked at the author and he said, Rashid. So the name of the author was Rashid. The name of the child who was playing this game was Rashid. You look upset. What is the matter? So now the uncle asked from Rashid, who has been the center of this whole story, who's playing the game. His name is Rashid. Then he said, I didn't, then he was just upset. He did not said anything, and he said, then the bhaiya told everything to the uncle. So the uncle was neither angry nor sad. He just simply smiled and he patted the back. And he patted his, back. He patted Rashid's back, and he took him to the fair, and he bought a beautiful umbrella, some biscuits and sweets for him, and also some other little gifts. Then they all returned home. So when they were back home, uncle told that the lucky shop man had made a fool of him. Then then Rashid said, no uncle, it was just my bad luck. Then uncle said, no my boy. Said uncle, it was neither good luck nor bad luck, but uncle, I saw an old man getting a clock and a boy getting 2 or 3 costly things. You don't know, child, uncle said. They all were friends of the shopkeeper. They were playing tricks to tempt you to try your luck. They wanted your money and they got it. Now you forget about it and don't tell anybody of your bad luck or your foolishness. So now do you understand, students, that that Rashid was being played by this shopman, by this lucky shopman, because they all were friends. All of those people, that young boy and that old man who were playing before Rashid, they were just his friends. They were just knowingly winning all good stuff. Now they were just getting the good stuff, and that is why Rashid was tempted. Now whenever you see other people buying good stuff, and or other people are getting lucky and they were getting the good products for free, so you will also go to that shop and you will try your luck. Maybe what is bad in 50 paisa, you will just give 50 paisa and you will try your luck. So that is what Rashid felt for, that I just want to try my luck once more. So that is why he kept on paying him 50 paisa each time he was trying to play more. So he got fooled by this man of by the shopkeeper who was on the lucky shop. There were no bad luck, it was just his trick to allure him to that shop. I hope, students, that you take your lesson from this, that you should not be fooled by such things where people are trying to tell you that you can try your luck here or anything like that. Those are just foolish things. So ever do not get fooled by any of these allurements. Okay, thank you so much, students. I hope the chapter is clear to you, and if you have any problem, you can always ask me on the group. Thank you so much. Please take care of yourself and your families as well.